illallah Muhammedur Resulullah.
For centuries, thousands of wrestlers have gathered each year in Edirne for the Kirkpinar oil wrestling tournament. For 3 days, they battle in the baking summer heat to the hypnotic beat of drums. Lots of olive oil on the skin sets the sport apart from other forms of wrestling. In 2020, the tournament fell victim to the government's battle against the spread of COVID, which caused many sporting events to be cancelled. Most restrictions are now lifted, and the return of these wrestlers has special significance.
Kirkpinar wrestling is our ancestral sport. This is the 660th anniversary of the competition. It's only been interrupted once, last year, because of COVID. As you can see behind me, our wrestlers are very excited to return after a year.
Traditions and ceremonies around the Kirkpinar tournament have changed little over the centuries. The champion has almost legendary status in Turkey. Wrestlers come from across the country to compete. Oil wrestling is more than a sport, it's a way of life for many, and the pandemic hit them hard.
When it was announced that the Games could happen this year, it was such happy news for all of us. The pandemic pushed us way back both psychologically and financially. We do this sport professionally and we earn income from this. Many friends had to leave their teams, especially as some financially poor municipalities could no longer support the clubs and disbanded them. Our friends had to move to other jobs and drifted away from wrestling.
The wrestling tournament is broadcast live across the country, but many people from across the country travel to see it in person.
This is the sport of our ancestors. It is a legacy since Ottomans. This love passed to us from our fathers. We want to claim this wrestling sport and show our support as much as we can. We come every year. I came from Ankara. We really love it and want to implant this love into our children.
Defending champion Ali Gubuz successfully defended his title, retaining the tournament's golden belt. For him, it's another victory, and for Turkey, another step towards normalcy after a long battle against the pandemic. Dorian Jones for VOA News, Istanbul.